I wish for all of those that decided to attack me for being Native American and worried about white man politics. Go attack the Ute Nation. You ain't got the balls. Go attack the Ute Nation. This man has affected over 10,000 Native Americans that were uh, had jobs on the pipeline. Why wouldn't I be worried about the politics and what's in there? Why wouldn't I? 10,000 Native Americans lost their job at the stroke of a pen. That's in the United States alone. How many in Canada? When you go to attack me, watch what you do because it may come back and bite you in the ass. A balance. Go attack the Ute Nation for doing exactly what I've been doing. And you'll see it at timestamp. At the timestamp, I said, look at. Okay, from 4:15 it actually starts to into 4:17, and then it goes even further than that. It goes to talking about as far as I think it looks like 4:24. Have fun with that, A balance. The whole nation standing up. By the way, so you know, the Lakota have sent in letters to Biden asking him why they are down jobless as well. Those of you that claim that you're Lakota and then attack me, attack your own fucking nation then, A balance, because that's what you claimed you were when you were in here under me, under your chief name and your fucking wildly coyote name or whatever the fuck you call your stupid bullshit. Go attack your own goddamn nation. Why would they get involved? A balance. Why? Because it's something that affected every Native American that had a job with that, and that fucker's doing it all over by saying he's going to shut down pipelines, he's going to shut down this, and he's going to shut down that. And if you don't, you better start going to school now and learning how to make solar panels because that's your only recourse. And that's what Jim Carrey said, or whatever the fuck is. Yeah, I think that's his name. His last name's Carey, John Kerry, or whatever. He sit there and said that. I think it's John Kerry. I said Jim Carrey. I was watching a Jim Carrey video earlier, so I have Jim Carrey on the brain. And that's what he said. Well, you can always go build solar panels. Well, you better have some schooling behind that. There's some that that don't that the schooling don't equate from the pipeline to making solar panels. I might add as well. So why would I have a fit about American politics? Because I'm for all Native Americans. I want all Native Americans to succeed, but I also want all Americans to succeed as well because it affects us all. We all live here, and Biden is not it. So why would I get involved with white men politics. And why don't you go ask the Ute and Lakota nations that, since they got involved with that as well? Why don't you go ask them that? Since you said on one of your fucking fake sock puppet accounts, a balance, you were Lakota. Hey, I could be. Hey, Ricky G, how are you? Why don't you go ask your own fucking nation because that's what you considered yourself to be? Why don't you go ask the Ute why they're doing it? Like I said, please call your fucking council. I knew what they were doing already. You scare me not, a balance. You scare me not. You little punks that you get or whoever, you want to play your stupid game. You scare me not. Your problem is when it comes to that, I know what I'm talking about. You're just putting out a bunch of bullshit. You ain't even welcome the Native Americans up in Canada. I found that out as of 2 days ago. A balance. Should have never let your picture get out on the internet. Because I sent them a picture of you, and they finally got back with me in an email stating you ain't welcome around them. Oh, but I was invited once the COVID is done and and the borders are open. I was invited to go talk to them about different things. Because I asked politely if I could learn some of their traditional ways uh, to actually see how they do their fishing, how they do their hunting, and how they do their stuff traditionally. Yeah, you're not welcome there. So go talk your fight somewhere else. Hey, Steve Manager. And there's Michigan idiot who thinks he knows something when he knows nothing, and still has yet to go fucking get uh, the open records request of anything I've asked him to get about me. Lawless piece of shit can't even do that because he knows everything he says is a lie about me. And I begged him to do that. He says, "Oh, I can get an open records request for anybody," but yet he ain't got none for me. Wonder why that is. He says he does, but he ain't got no proof. But by God, he's had proof on everybody else who said he had something on. Wonder why that is. Because the proof will prove Michigan Mister a fucking liar. That's why he won't never show his proof of open records on me. Yet another lie for Michigan Mister by calling me a liar. Where's it at then, Michigan Mister? You ain't proved it yet, boy. And I know you ain't going to because anything you get on me will prove everything you said about me is a lie, boy. And I know that for a fact. Oh, yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have. Oh, yes, you have. You said you were talking to Salty Rant. Hey, I can get open records on anybody. You sure did. You said you got away because you're in with this fucking whatever pedo company you're with, keeping pedos off the street and keeping pedophiles safe at your home. Oh, yes, you have. The truth, Michigan Mister, the truth. I'm part of a I'm part of a group that can do anything. I'm anonymous. Oh, did you not? Oh, that's right. That was your little helper. Uh, uh, what was her name? I forgot her name now. Um, yeah, that shows you how important she was to me. Rising Sun Media. That's right. Rising Sun Media. That was your little helper there that you kissed her ass. She could get it. She could go. She could go. She's part of Anonymous. She'll destroy your computer. She'll hack you. She'll do everything. She'll get your fucking history. She'll get everything. And you said you could do the same thing on the history and the open record. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for you to destroy. Oh, I've done videos on that, Rising Sun Media, and I had your own fucking words put out on the internet. Don't you can't deny that one because I showed your own fucking words. So you could go play with that one anywhere. And by the way, that was about the last one I did on Rising Sun Media was about 6.5, maybe longer than that now. About a year ago now. The last one I did on Rising Sun Media and her claiming her claims about what she could do to me. I had her own words because she was so stupid. She was so stupid to leave comments in my comment section. That's how stupid these people are. They leave comments in my comment section and then they erase them. I guess they don't, and then they forget that I get to still read this comment that they leave, and I actually do videos of their comment and then put it out on the internet to show that they're lying their fucking asses off, which is great. It's really great. So have fun with that. I've done one on you and you saying you could get anybody's information. By the way, Michigan Mister, I forgot that was about almost 2 years ago. So the dumb and dumber come in here playing their games and still yet being as dumb as they can be, and yet the proof's out there on video of what you said and done. Oh my God. Wow. Where's your proof on me? I proved mine with you. It's out there on video. I've got the videos out there. You ain't proved shit on me. I ain't showing shit. You go look it up. I told you when. You show it. Prove me wrong, Michigan Mister, because I guarantee you anybody can go back into my shit and see it. But yet, you have nothing to prove on me except for your bullshit lies and your bullshit words about me. Oh no, it's there, Michigan. It's there. It's there. So anybody, if you want to find out what these two things are about right here that are chatting in my chat, Michigan Mister and Rising Sun Media, about a year ago was the last time I did something on Rising Sun Media. And about, what was it, about uh, 2 years ago, I did something on Michigan Mister and how he said he could get anybody's open record request at any given time, all left in my chat, and they all left in my comments on my videos, and then removed. So I had to do a video of it myself. And also how Michigan Mister showed, and then back, what was it, 3.5 years ago, I also have on there, give or take, it's give or take, where Michigan Mister threatened to even shut my computer down or my phone or whatever, and still has yet to do that. I agree, Steve Measure, and I have the reality and the existence. The videos are there, and yet they have nothing for me except for their. That's all they got. They're big mouths, and I begged them to come to go get the because they said they can do it. I begged them to get the open records request on it, and they have yet to do it. Yet to do it. That's how sorry they are. No, Miami had home field advantage. Steve Mazur. Miami Dolphins played Miami on a Super Bowl, I believe. I might be wrong, but I think Miami did. Hey, you too. Okay, no, I was wrong. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That was in a playoff game. I'm sorry, Steve Mazur. You're right. And the closest one before that was Cali. They played one in Palo Alto, California, and that was when it was the San Francisco 49ers were there at that one. As a matter of fact, it was in Miami at that one as well. So you're right. It was a playoff game. I apologize to you on that, Steve man. Hey, YouTube watcher. So, well, what a lot of people are billing this game as also Steve Measure, because so many people believe that Mahomes is going to beat Brady in every quarterback statistics as long as he stays healthy, like Brady did. They're also billing this as the to be the man, you got to beat the man. So it should be quite an interesting Super Bowl because there's quite a few ramifications that could come along with this. Uh, well, Steve Manager decided to get me off my little tirade, and it worked. And it worked, YouTube watcher. It's just saying, uh, because I was destroying two idiot morons that were in my chat. I don't know if he likes them or not, but I was destroying them. But I don't mind talking about the Super Bowl either. Well, I just made you look like an idiot and a liar, Rising Sun Media. Your credibility is about as credible as that of this house flying. This house ain't gonna fly that I'm in. So see, what a creep. I'm out. Oh, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. This coming from the man who keeps pedophiles in his house and keeps them off the street and gives them safe havens to be, uh, uh, and thinks that they won't do it again. So yeah, and I'm a creep. Who we? Someone who invests his time and and uh, uh, and and saves pedophiles. Wow, and I'm the creep. Jesus ain't going to help you on this one, Michigan Mister. I really don't believe so. Because I don't believe God will help anybody that protects people that that go after little children. I just don't see him doing that. I think that Jesus fell on deaf ears. Almost ain't that bad, even if you don't have a lot of money. If you know what you're doing when you're homeless, it was quite fun living out in the swamps. So, and all this from a pedophile lover. I would rather have a yellow colored finger from working and that being and not having a stir stick for staying and having yellow colored fingers for that than be known as a man who harbors pedophiles at my home at any given time. You could say all you want about my finger, Michigan Mister, but you are the scum of the fucking earth. Protecting people that have raped, hurt, and possibly even killed little kids, and you make fun of my finger. That's the best you got. Well, actually, the yellow on the fingers right now ain't from smoking the rollers. That should be on these fingers, which it ain't there. That yellow is from actually stirring a stain 2 days ago with my fingers because I didn't have a stick to do it with. So, and I can't get it all off. And if you look, it's all the way up my fingers, and there's actually some even a little bit up on my wrist where I've been able to get it off better. Shit, it's still there though. You can see it. So, just saying. And that's the best you got though. That's the best you got there, Michigan Mister. That's the best you got. And yet, my public record that you say you have the ability to get, my public open record will show exactly what I'm doing, Michigan Mister. But you ain't, but yet you ain't brought that out yet. You don't want to call yourself a liar. You won't do that. So go crawl back under your rock. You show it. You're the one who's claiming this. You show it. You're the one who claimed it. You show it. You do it. It's there. Whatever they're doing with it, I don't know. Rise of some media. They don't let you know what they're doing. It'd be nice to know, but it's there. I ain't gonna deny I did it because I did plenty of videos saying I did do it as it was. So your point, it's there. Whatever they're doing with it, I don't know. They ain't told me. So, and yet that's coming from a pedophile, a lover of pedophiles. Michigan Mister is a lover of pedophiles. Lover of pedophiles. How does anybody accept that around them? Anybody. Yeah, you're paying Michigan Mister to protect freaking pedophiles. Steve Masher, you sure the fuck are. And I don't want sick and moral in my around me. And I'm going to expose sick and immorality anywhere I can. And that is sick and immoral is what Michigan Mister does. And you're one of the biggest ones, Rising Sun Media, one of the biggest ones. I still have yet to have you destroy my computer. I still have yet to have you attack my computer. I still have yet for you to take down my computer. I still have yet to have a lot of things that you said you can do, like bring out all my public records to prove you are not lying about me. I have yet to see that. Michigan Mister, uh, if that's the best you got, hmm, you might want to stick with your pedophiles, buddy. Your pedophiles are your friends. Oh, I have, like I said, the videos are out. The last video I did on her threatening to take down my computer, things like that, was right at about a year ago. While I was still down in Florida and I was doing stuff at I was at the store there uh, in Chiefland. So you can go back and look at that. You'll find it. And as a matter of fact, it says something about it, Rising Sun in the fucking title. Rise of Sub Media in the title, and it shows the proof where she left it because she don't have the balls. She comes in and she likes to leave a comment and then erase it so I'm the only one that can see it. So I have to go and take my phone. I have to record that, and then I have to do a video about it. Damn it, man. Hey, Rising Sun, why don't you go do it yourself? I don't do anything that pedophile lovers like because you love Michigan Mister, so you're a pedophile lover as well. Rising Sun Media. So, and Michigan Mister has said he loves pedophiles and has a job protecting pedophiles. So, uh, uh, oh, you can still go do it. You can still do it, girl. You can highlight that thing blue and you can go click copyright into the thing. It won't turn it. Then someone else can go highlight that in the chat blue and click copy and then paste it into their stuff, and guess what? It works just the same. Been there, done that. So the moderator thing is a bullshit cop out. You're a bullshit cop out. It's just easier. It's just easier for a moderator. And the day I give you moderating power in my channel will be the day that hell freezes over. And I'm talking the biblical hell, not the town hell in Wisconsin and the other towns named hell that are freezing over tonight. So, oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. Oh, well, YouTube Watcher even made it easier for you. Wow. Proven not a liar. But you've been proven a liar many times over because you will not even go get the open records request. You said you can get of anybody to prove I'm a liar. You have not done it yet. Yeah, take the .com off and you can post it. Yes, that's it. So Chris Marcus passed away earlier this month. And Chris Powers posted. I did not know Chris Marcus passed away. That sucks. That sucks. Now this is even funnier. I'm driving them nuts. Show the vid. Show the vid. Show the vid. That's all they can do. Show the vid. I'm loving it. It's just like President. It's like your President Biden. Biden is not my president. He's another child molester and shown in videos to be a child molester, and said he's going to and said on video that he in news reports that he was going to allow all child molesters out of jail and prison, uh, and said so. Uh, so I'm sure we know where Michigan Mister's vote went, and I'm sure I know where Rising Sun Media's vote went, and it was to the child molesting president. Because if I went up to a little girl in a man's arms as she's cringing away and tried to kiss that little girl as she's cringing away, I would have immediately been arrested for trying to be a child molester. And then, much less going back for a second time. So I'm stuttering and imbecile. Okay, huh? Cool. I'm sure, Rising Sun. You love the pedophiles. So why wouldn't you vote for a president that says the pedophiles are going to be let out? Because you support Michigan Mister. You must support the pedophiles. Fuck that measure. If I love the sinner, then the sin will be committed repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. You don't love a sinner until they change their ways, which they have not changed their ways. You love and nurture if they see where the sin has been committed and they decide to change their ways. Then you love the sinner to nurture and grow where they have realized their wrongs. You don't love and respect anything that a sinner that keeps committing the sin. Hey, Five Speed, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Which they have none from me. And until he quits bragging about being a pedophile supporter, you will never have my respect. None of them will. And I'm sure God will love you in a special place in hell for doing what you've done to help make it to where people can recommit the sin of child molestation. I'm sure your special place in hell is being prepared as we speak. And I'm sure every child molester in this world has a special place in hell. And I don't see that being a forgivable sin from God. I will never have love for anybody who supports a child molester. I will never have love for anybody who is a child molester. Sorry, wrong yet again, especially when the numbers show 92% will do it again once let out. And then the numbers show 72 of that 92% will do it to multiple children before they're caught again. Uh-uh, can't love that. So screw your love when it comes to child molestation. There's no love anywhere for that to destroy an innocent child and then to back up the people who destroyed that innocent child is worse, in my opinion. I have no love for that, and there won't be no love for that, Steve Measure, at all. None. Absolutely zero. I don't have to love anybody that I don't want to love. So you're wrong on that fact. I know them numbers because I burnt them numbers into my brain because I used them as a campaign to try to keep Biden from being elected as a president. And yes, I know them numbers damn well, and it's sickening fucking numbers. You sick child molesting perverted motherfucker who loves child molesters. So that makes you as bad as a sick child molesting perverted motherfucker, Michigan Mister. And you, Rising Sun, who back him and say he's right, are just as bad. I won't. There's a difference. I will not. And I know God don't love that. So why would I support and love anything? They're trying to say now she was uh, 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 born in California, YouTube watcher. That's what the new narrative is out on her. Why do they have you blocked on 4 channels, Spice Speak? You damn right. You can love his style all you want, Michigan Mister, because that just fits right for you. I can't respect anybody that would stand up for you and anything you do. So if you respect Michigan Mister and what he does and supports pedophiles who have destroyed little children's lives, I want to think about saying who you love in this channel. There ain't a bit of jealousy about me with you. I could just throw y'all out again and make it where you never come back in my channel again, and that'll suit me just fine. Because the point was made, you're a child molester protector, Michigan Mister. So therefore, it also makes me wonder if you're a child molester. You've said it, boy. You've said it. You said it, and open records will prove it. Go look at his open records and see what his job is and has been. Oops. See, your open records give you away, Michigan Mister. Mine don't. That's why you won't bring them. No, Steve Measure, you're wrong. Love is an earned thing as well. And to protect someone who has protected child molesters and say, I love them, absolutely not. They're the scum of the earth. And I will never, ever use the word love to say, I love the scum of the earth that protect and keep safe people that have destroyed little children's lives. Little children's lives. When it comes to me, Steve, you're wrong. I will tell you that now. The word love means it has a hell of a lot more meaning and a hell of a lot more power than what you're trying to trivialize the word as well, in my opinion. That's a trivialization of the word love. Who the fuck's Tiffany? I don't know a Tiffany. Who's Tiffany? Who the fuck is Tiffany? I don't know a Tiffany, so. Well, I take that back. I knew a Tiffany back when I was in school. Back what? I think the last it was fourth grade. Guy that lived on the boat. I never had anybody living with me on the boat. What are you talking about? I've never participated in that, Steve Measure. You're wrong. So try again, buddy. I may have participated in many things, but child molestation is not one. And I will not protect it, and I will destroy it at all costs. Even if it costs me my life, I will destroy it. She was one hell of a welder, huh? YouTube watcher? I don't have a boyfriend, never had a boyfriend, Michigan Mister. So, and you're still trying to say I had someone living on my boat with me. Uh, when I've been up, you could check any of my videos. I've been in and out and up and down all over that boat. Uh, when I was doing that to show that there was no one living on the boat with me. So, yet again, more lies. You're talking about Joe's boyfriend? You're talking about Joe's boyfriend. That's who you're talking about. Yeah, Joe's boyfriend. Yeah, that was Joe's boyfriend. Not mine. That was Joe's. How quickly do you get confused? My boyfriend. And that's why Joe and her are still together. That was my boyfriend. I, when they were together, and I supposedly cheated on him with him. Do you think Joe would still be with that person? I don't think so. But they're still together. Just saying. But that shows you how stupid you are. Yet again, the stupidity of stupid people trying to make up lies. uh, yeah, I'm bisexual. I buy it every once in a while. I have bought it every once in a while. Yeah, I'm bisexual. Actually, every time I go out on a date and I get a piece of ass off that date, I buy it. I buy it. So yeah, I'm bisexual. Sometimes it costs a lot to go out on a date. She lacks Peter Schilling and said two balls cure all. Yeah, pass me that. Uh, there you go, man. Damn. I'm not denying it, but you took it straight out of context, right? In some media. Remember, there's many spellings of the word by. It's like the word to. Straight out of context. Straight out of context. See, I did that on purpose to see how many people would take that out of context. And there's the stupidity of ignorant people trying to clamor onto something that they cannot clamor onto. I love it. You're the one who don't have a chance with anything, Michigan Mister. You're the scum of the earth, child molester, pedo lover. That's all you are. And then Rising Sun Media also approves of you, so she's just as bad. Knowing them people, as soon as you let them be, are going to do it again. Again, they're clamoring to hold on to something that they cannot clamor to hold on to. I love it. But I ain't clamoring on to something I can't hold on to. That's why they're not defending themselves upon it. They can't defend themselves upon that. They have yet to defend themselves upon that. That is a very weak, weak defense, Michigan, mister. Very weak. Again, yet a very weak defense. Very weak defense. I planted it. How weak can you be for a defense? Yet they do not deny it. If I planted it, they sure in the hell ain't denied it. Have you anybody you seen them deny it yet? The closest thing they got, the closest thing they got to a denial was a bullshit. Oh, that's unpatriotic and a sarcastic uh, uh, rebuttal to show that what I said was true. Their votes went to the pedo for a president. So the sarcasm shows I am telling the truth. The lack of denial is showing I'm telling the truth. And anybody with half a brain sees that. Love you guys. Not, like I said, I will not trivialize that word in the meaning of I got to love them. I don't. I ain't got to love anybody who loves pedophiles. Not a damn person. There is no love for that. There's no love to be had. And if that sends me to hell, so be it. I'll gladly go to hell for not loving someone who loves people, who destroys little children and helps people, who destroys little children so they can get out into the public to do it again, and a 92% chance of it happening again, with 72% of that 92 going to do it again to multiple children. Yeah, I can't love that. I cannot respect that. I cannot do anything for that except for try to destroy that. I wonder how many of them fishing shows that you're all over there on Michigan Mister would get rid of you as soon as they found out you allow that to happen and put their children in danger every day. I'm sure when I tried to tell them how quick you were to remove that comment, it lasted a grand total of 30 seconds when I tried to put it on uh, that one pro guy's channel. Why didn't you leave that up there so he knew about you, Michigan Mister? Because you knew as soon as he found out, you would probably be gone. And people like Michigan Mister allow them to run rampant and allow their pedophiles back out to do the child trafficking right back to them 5 speed. And that's why I'm destroying that son of a bitch every chance I get and have fun doing it. He is their savior. He is their savior. Michigan Mister and Rising Sun Media, who backs Michigan Mister with everything she has, which she has proven in this chat that she backs Michigan Mister with everything she has, agrees that the elite should be allowed to run rampant and allow their child trafficking helpers to be free and safe. And Michigan Mister helps facilitate that 5 speed. Now, do you understand why I can't stand the scum? And I'm willing to go after him again and again and again and again and again and again. You could not tell me God loves a pedophile. So why, if God would not love a pedophile, would I love one? And I'm sure God don't love people who support pedophiles. So why would I say I love one that supports them? You've been backing him up this whole damn time, Rising Sun Media, and you've done it for years. Proven fact, Rising Sun, proven fact. You have backed him up for years. You've been on him, been with him for years. 4 years ago, when I first started YouTube, you were with him and sucking on him. Then I'm glad you think that way, Steve Mazur. Without evil, good would flourish and exist rampantly. You're wrong yet again, Steve Mazur. Sorry. Without evil, go ahead, call Lou. I don't care. Lou ain't welcome here anyway. So he got booted out a long time ago. There, I could be. So go ahead, call Lou. Have fun with that. The only thing I could say that they've done good in their own given time was they did warn me about him. I fucked up. I didn't listen to their warning. So, so please call Lou. Uh, Lou will probably tell you, what the fuck can I do? I don't even have his phone number. he tried. He tried his damnedest to get my phone number. But no one's got my phone number. I got a business phone. You know, I ain't getting it. Sorry. No one's getting it off of YouTube. Because I've seen how far that can be trusted. You can't trust anybody with that type of information that I found. Get it, Michigan Mister. I want you to do that, please. That's one I guarantee you can't get. Please call me. Even Nathan Johnson hasn't called me since I got in that. And I think Nathan Johnson has a better ability to get a phone number than even you. So, but yet I'm still waiting on your claims of open records to come. I'll get your open records. I'll expose you. You're a liar. You ain't done it yet. So, since I said I don't even like a child molester or people who support child molesters, uh, there we go. That will be the last time you see child molesters or child molester spoilers knowingly in this chat. I will make sure anybody who's ever molested a child or supports a child molester that tries to come into this damn chat will be taken out of this chat. I have no respect, no love, no nothing for them type of scum of the earth people. I gave them more respect than I ever have. And from the time I found out what they were. Yes, you were just talking to two of them, Steve Mazur, and loving on them, dude. If you support them, you're advocating for them. Period. And he supports them and supports letting them back out into society to do it again. So you are advocating for them. If you support it and support letting them back out into society to do it again, then yes, they're saying it's a good thing. And he has supported in the past as saying that it's a good thing to let child molesters back out into the thing. And then he tried to lie on the numbers of on the numbers, saying that it's only 23% will commit child molestation again. when even the government says it's more. And you know how the government is; they always lower the numbers on freaking things that they can't, that they want out there, and they couldn't even lower it past 93% or 92%. So yes, he has, Steve Mazur, and he's even lied about the numbers of the child molesters that can recommit child molestation to try to make it look good. So yes, he has, Steve Mazur. Yes. He even tried to lie about the numbers right here in this damn chat. And I wouldn't let him. And make up, oh, he's really good with numbers. Damn right, I'm good with those numbers. When I used it to advocate to go against Biden as much as I could. Damn right, I remember those numbers are burned into my fucking skull and brain, and how disgusted I am with knowing the numbers. Damn right, I know them numbers, and I know them numbers well. And you want to, Rising Sun Media said one thing that was true. I am triggered on that. Damn right, I'm triggered on that. And anybody with a soul, anybody with any inclining, anybody who would be for a child and not against a child would be just as triggered as me. She made light of it. Don't that show you they think it's a good thing? She made light of it. She made a joke of it. This is what I do to them. Wash my hands of them. Yes, sir. 5 Speed, you too. You have a great evening. Steve Mazur, it was good talking with you. Uh, Again, I'm not going after you. It's a heated conversation when that comes up with me. Very heated when it comes up with me. Okay. Uh, and I just can't do anything you asked me to do, Steve Mazur. Not a bit of it. I like you still, Steve, but that's that's all I can say, dude. We definitely have a very different opinion when it comes to that. And here shows also proof of Michigan Mister and what he don't want let out about himself. 5 times I went to I think his name's C Pro is his name. to try to let him know what Michigan Mister is about. Didn't say a damn thing about Florida Hillbilly. Didn't say a damn thing about anything. And 30 seconds that every time, within 30 seconds, that message to C-Pro was erased. And I don't think C-Pro was the one doing it. Because honestly, I don't think C-Pro would allow him to be around if he knew exactly what he was about. Because C-Pro has children. I don't think C-Pro would approve of someone letting people out, protecting them, keeping them safe, and then putting them out into society to commit atrocities, to possibly commit atrocities on his children. I know I wouldn't support someone that supports that. And I wouldn't allow them around my talk to me or anything else. And as you see, and as you can see through their messaging, which by the way, this is a StreamYard. I have it recorded. I just didn't tell y'all it was a StreamYard. Not going to go on. Ain't going to go on to putting out the link either. I am, Joe Cool. Give me a second. Let me get this archive, Joe Cool, and I will go over and I will restart a StreamYards because I want this StreamYard archived. Okay, due to the pieces of crap that were in my stream just a little bit ago, and we can finish talking about what you were talking about in 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 a in an actual setting of where we can speak to each other about it because I thought that was a very cool conversation we were having earlier about the either getting rid of the two parties and going with one or starting another party and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I thought that was really cool. So give me a second. I'll do a stream. I want to archive this StreamYard so I can have the words from these pieces of crap archived. And I will do. I will be right back. I'm out, and we'll go because I don't want to taint anything we have going on talking there with what we were talking about here. So I'll be right back. I'm out on that.